If you feel like you missed the signs of dyslexia in your child, this is going to strike a chord because what I'm about to tell you often goes unsaid. If your child was diagnosed with dyslexia later than expected, you're probably replaying everything, all the moments, all the signs, all the times something felt off, but you couldn't quite explain it. And now you're asking yourself, how did I not see it? You might feel relief at first, like finally there's an answer. But mixed into that relief is guilt, confusion, and maybe even anger. And underneath all that, there is a quiet thought you don't want to say out loud. I missed it. Let me be very clear with you. You didn't miss it. You couldn't have. Dyslexia, especially in bright, capable children, is one of the easiest things to overlook. Because these kids are smart. They adapt, they memorize, they compensate. They find ways to survive the system without being seen. So what you saw was a child who looked like they were doing okay, maybe even doing fine. But behind the scenes, they were working twice as hard, sometimes 3 times as hard, just to keep up, just to survive, just to not fall apart. And this didn't start in one moment. It builds up over time. Your child may have already been carrying thoughts like, I'm not smart, I'm behind. Why is this so hard for me when it's easy for everyone else? And because they don't have answers, they turn it inward. They don't say it out loud. They just start believing it. And as a mom, this is where it starts to hurt the most. Because now you're not just thinking about the present. You're thinking about the past. The lost time, the missed moments, the struggles you couldn't name. And you start asking, what if I had known earlier? Would things be different? Would they feel more confident right now? Listen to me. You found out at the moment you were meant to find out. Not too late, not too early. At the moment clarity became possible. Because now you can actually help them in the right way. And this is a part nobody talks about. A diagnosis doesn't define your child. It changes how you see everything. Suddenly things start clicking. Why homework felt like a battle. Why reading was exhausting. Why they avoided certain tasks. Why they shut down. Why they got frustrated so fast. Why small things turn into big meltdowns. And suddenly, it all makes sense. But that clarity, it comes with grief too. Because you're not grieving your child. You're grieving the struggles they went through. Without support, without understanding, without anyone explaining what was happening. And once you see it clearly, you begin to understand your child differently. Now, there are 3 expectations I want you to understand moving forward, because this part is important. Expectation number 1 is emotional waves. Your child may feel relief one day and frustration the next. One moment they may feel hopeful, and the next overwhelmed or resistant. That is normal. They are processing something they've been carrying for years without words. Expectation number 2, resistance. They might say things like, I don't need help. I'm fine. I've got it. But often, that's not confidence, it's protection, because they've learned to survive by doing it alone. They built independence out of struggle. Expectation number 3, mental exhaustion. This is the one most people miss. Your child is not lazy. They are not unmotivated. They are mentally drained. Imagine working twice as hard just to keep up every single day. That kind of effort builds exhaustion, no one else sees. But here's a shift that changes everything. When you change how you see the struggle, you change how you respond to it. Instead of asking, why aren't they trying harder? You start asking, what's making this so hard for them? And that one question can completely change your relationship with your child. Because now you're not fighting them anymore. You're understanding them. And from there, everything starts to shift. Because what they actually need now isn't pressure. It's not comparison. It's not just try harder. What they need is understanding and emotional safety. And tools that actually match how their brain learns. And if you're still in that place where something feels off, but you can't quite name it, I created something for you. It's the Dyslexia Checklist for Moms. It will help you recognize early signs, feel more confident in what you're seeing, and know what to do next instead of guessing. Simple, clear, no confusion. So you're not left wondering anymore. Download it below. Because here's something important you need to hear. Your child didn't change because of a diagnosis. You just understand them now. They are still smart, still capable, still full of potential. And now, you're the mom who sees that clearly. If this helped you, share it with another mom who needs to hear it. And subscribe for more, because there's still a lot of information most moms miss. And if this video made you feel seen, I love to hear from you. Did it feel like you missed something along the way? Or what are you struggling with right now? I am here to help you. You are not alone in this journey.